Hello. Happy Yuletide, everyone. It is a lovely, lovely day today. Very relaxing, very peaceful. Indeed you are, Brescian. Indeed you are. I absolutely had no clue. Oh yeah, this is my chill outfit. Very more period with the times, as we say. But it's pretty festive, I think. I have some roses going with it. But yeah, we're looking at a nice chill evening. I'm gonna read some Yuletide poems to hearken on the year. So it's gonna be pretty nice, pretty relaxing. And we're gonna have a good time. But hold on. What's that? Oh, I think I might need, quite possibly, a kitty to accompany me. Hold on. All right, where are you, baby? All right, he's somewhere in here. Come here, Brett. Here, baby. Oh, hold on, guys. He's... Alright. Okay. We'll get him right there. Okay, and then one more thing. Scroll all the way down for this. Okay. Good God. Alright. Well, there I am. Alright. We'll make that a bit smaller. There we go. Alright. I have my kitty. I have my microphone. What say we get down to it and just have a nice relax... I know! Very Christmassy. Although, I think the green on the mics going a bit through the background, just a little bit, but we're gonna ignore that. So Christmas, nah, it's more Yuletide. It's Yuletide. It's Yuletide. It's not Christmas. It's not Chrysler. It's Yuletide. Anyway, oh, I gotta go close my door lest I'm interrupted by that, you know? Hell no. Alright. I'm ready to hearken in. It's Happy Honda Days. Indeed it is. Happy Honda Days, everyone. Also, I hear it's Happy Toyota Days, too. Multitude of Happy Toyota Days. Let's see. I think I'll turn down the music just a little bit. Now let me know if you can't hear it. Okay, so without further ado, let's hearken on the new year with some lovely Yuletide poems. And then we'll switch to the Christmas ones. All right, without further ado, here we go. All right. That's right. It's poem reading time tonight. All right, let's, hold on. Whoa, no, don't get massive. No, stop growing. God, Is there something I can click without making my cat fucking fat? Oh my God, he's so big. All right. Whoa. Get up there. There he be. Aw, so cute. Ah! All right. You can, no, let me just lengthen this a little bit. You can sit right here. There we go. He's gonna sit right there and he's gonna just be watching. He's gonna make sure things will be all right, you know. Watch over Me in particular. Oh, hi, Annapin. Welcome, welcome to our Christmas cheer Yuletide poetry reading. Oh, hold on, my... There we go. All right. Now, without, again, further ado, shall we? Okay. We're gonna ignore that poem. All right, so this first poem is called Yuletide Poem by Patrick Dennis. And there were the same country... Oh, wait, we'll skip that. On the icy dark, the ghostly shape of shepherds, and the sheep like clumps of rock on the seashore, licked soothed by countless blows of lashing tides, huddled together against the cold. No, hold on. There we go. Okay. Licked smooth and low by countless blows of lashing tides, huddled together against the cold. Up above, no cloud marks the sky, and the stars like billion lucent gems, adorn with strange splendor of winter night. How could those ancient men know such awesome strings of the power of God, broken to them by far tiny points of light? Indignant comfort of the cave did they see, and the rapt of stillness seen, an aspect of a newborn infant, an awestruck bearing man and woman, that God's night tidings bring in infant form. Perhaps the lonely, countless, silent vigil, and small sheep life, harsh rage of elements, beauty of sunrise, glamour and terror of night storms, noontide heat and blast of desert sand against eyes, prepared them for this, and the second sight alive and strong, gave them to see the sight beyond our human sight. Ears to hear angelic tidings of faith and enter and adore, the mighty power of the stars now become a woman's child. All right. That one was more modern. Okay. Let's see. This one's a bit more funny. Ish. This one is called Yule Log Poem by Grant Fraser. The Christmas army gave me a chocolate cake, but it was past its sell date, yet didn't tell me. But I thought I'd better eat it straight away, for Jesus' sake. It was dry in places, and I smothered it in mouthfuls of Java Sumatra. Waste not, want not, die of something else. Even empty, where is your salvation? For that famous girl hid away, lived on rotten vegetables. She got caught anyway. We were all caught too, somewhere in secret. I don't mind, I could be eating grass or gold one day. Dirt. I mean, would a wood-baked chain, yes, out of date, chocolate cake, will melt to the floor by my empty larder. All right. This next poem is called A Yuletide Wish Poem by Sean Williams Hayes. As I perceive the moon's light kiss, I wish we will never miss the love of our friends in hearts held dearly, dispelling doubts and showing clearly the light, the web of light that holds all of us, especially when we feel so small. Upon this moon, its fading crescent, enough to show the light is present. So at this time of celebration, as we reflect in many nations, I hope the deeper truth imparts, the light shines away in our hearts. Within we go, beyond the queen and ice of snow. It's there we seek the home of bliss, and seal it with a moonlight kiss. Ooh, I really like that one. I'll save that one for later. All right, let's see. This will be a bit hard for me to pronounce, so I apologize in advance. Song of Yuletide Eve, poem by Chukwuebuka Adebayo from Nigeria. So I apologize for pronunciation. There's some things I will not be able to fully convey. I will do my best. At where heard a crescent Saturn lies, off yea come, singin' and singin', mighty cool, cool, cool. Long after springy autumn, reap of summer tide, resonant peace, 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 what goodly echo, wonder, heaven is full of dance, beauteous cheer. Let 'em hence be free, and so crews and saints discharge. 'Tis immortal skylark guard, I chirp, that 'tis ye I chirp and fly. Lo, a jingling nature, countless mistal Neptune. On his wings he chirp and bow yellow tonguelin where there with joy and brightened apart draws upon the earth come shine. Merrily, merrily, the roundest cluster of corneas that cling. Tender ronder swim, swim I mixture of purple flashings. O gentle winter wind, blow upon the sea. Yield something bigger thrice. Faint ho, ho. Together where therefore count we stars either. 'Tis slay gazand yonder, for Monda drop blaze. Then ye wist jelt and derail, if thou doth all number. Begad wander G, Wolgst hast paused, and he lost its own way. O mercy, he hath fallen, calling the sun to play. Old, wherein tavern at Bethlehem, him to whimpern, thence intrigueth herald all morn. Gaze an oxen walked oaken born, little calm, worship Jesus, King of kings and crowned o'er thorn, shepherds, magis, celebratus jaundiced, ernst divine, blow, O world, blow horn, with a bow, he's alive, fair angels touch but virgin waxes, and cause glow like oped Venus beacon, the top so every nation's eye witness. With air of life, mother fill thy kid's balloon, painteth thy flights, moon gold rides, ride lark ride, all shadows resing a joy singing, rejoice, 'tis eve of Yuletide. Well, that was interesting. What do you think? Mwah! He's so cute. Okay. Okay, I think I can do this one. Let's see. All right. Some of these are amateur poems I thought I should mention. Okay. This one's short and sweet, but it's restful, I think. Yuletide Wish poem by Pete Crowther. This is our Yuletide wish to you. May you find light in winter skies. May you have peace in the midst of strife. May you have joy where sadness lies. May you love and be loved all the rest of your life. That one, I like that one. It's a pretty wish. What do you think? Oh, let me set this to right here. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, that's a big box. Get off me. All right there. Ah. Okay. Looks like I'm standing back, letting him do his thing. All right, let's have a little tray. There we go, little tear. There we go. Aw. He's doing a good job. Oh, sweet baby. Oh. Yeah. Meow meow meow. Hold on. Let me find some good poetry for him. He's so cute right there. Okay, let's see. Ugh, good God. Let's see. What's a slam poetry kind of cat? I don't know. What kind of poems do you think Terror would talk about? Is he more of like a quoth the raven, nevermore kind of kitty? I wonder. Let's see. Hold on. Definitely some Poe-like vibes. For sure. I'll bring up some Edgar Allan Poe. Not too Christmassy, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a good place where I can find some poetries. Some of his poems, at least. Let's see. Poems by this poet. Let's see. Oh, I can click them. Show more. Well, let's definitely do the Raven. The Haunted Place. Spirits of the Dead. That sounds like something like Terror would read. Valley of Unrest. For sure, for sure. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can find a good voice for him. Hold on. Okay. Oh, William Blake, for sure, for sure. Let me search that up. All right, William Blake. Let's search that. There we go. All right, we'll definitely search the tiger. We'll do the tiger, but first some Edgar Allan Poe, I believe. All right, let me turn on a good voice for this. Oh, hold on. I want to test this voice. A moment, if I would. I'm gonna test this voice real quick, and in terms of the output, hold on.
Hello. Hello. Edgar Allan Poe. Ooh. Alright. Alone by Edgar Allan Poe. From childhood's hour I have not been as others were. I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring My passions from a common spring, from the same source I have not taken. My sorrow I could not awaken. My heart and to joy at the same town. I loved alone. Oh, sorry. I'd loved alone. Then in my childhood, in the dawn, on the most stormy life was drawn. From every depth of good and ill, the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me ruled, in its autumn tint of gold, and the lightning in the sky, as it passed me flying by, through the thunder and the storm, and the cloud that took the form, when the rust of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view.
Ooh, that one sounds pretty good. Well done, Terror. It's kind of unsettling voice. Well, I mean, yeah, he's an unsettling creature. What can you say? Look at his little eyes. He's ready. For what? Who knows? But he's going to read some more poems. All right, without further ado.
As we up to The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there I came a-tapping, as someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember it in bleak December, and each chime in each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books secrets of sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, name was here forevermore. He expected more monsters. I could give you a little bit more monsters.
Well, I could give you more monsters. It is far more monstrous, but I'll do my best, okay?
And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. 'Tis it is. This it is, and nothing more." I don't know about this voice. It's a little less horrific. Well, no. It really do not be for that. But I can, how about this one instead? I'll try repeating that one and see how this one is. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." How about this one? Is it a bit more terror, or is it a bit more unnerving? Oh. Maybe good? I hope. All right. Well, let's see. Without further ado, shall we continue? Okay. Presently, my soul grew stronger, hesitating, then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madame, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scared it was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there, and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating, then no longer. "Sir," I said, "or madame, truly your forgiveness I implore." Wait. Did I? I totally repeated that. My apologies. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming, dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. The only word there was whispered, "Lenore?" This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, and soon I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see, then, what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and mystery implore. 'Tis the wind, but nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of saintly days of yore. Not the least a bit made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mine of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling me sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of encountance it wore. "Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou," I said, "art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpted bust above his chamber door, with such a name, nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely upon placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, Not a feather then he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, and my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless, I said, what it utters is its only stock and storm, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one broken bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of never and nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of the bird and busted door. Then upon the velvet seeking, I betook myself to linking, fancy unto fancy, thinking, what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore, meant in croaking nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. And this and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining, upon the cushioned velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining, and with silk light gloating o'er, she shall press, ah, nevermore. Then met thought, the air grew denser, perfumed from salt and unseen censer, flung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkered on the tuft floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by angels he hath sent thee, respite and pent thy memories of Lenore. O quaff this kind beneath, and forget this lost Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, I said, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempter set, or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on the desert island enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, I said, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by God we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within distant Aden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom angels name Lenore. Clasp a radiant maiden, whom angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked, upstarting. Get me back into the tempest and the night Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume of token that thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit thy bust above my door. Take thy break of my heart. Take thy form off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still sitting, on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all seeming of the demons that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul out from that shadow lies floating on the door, shall be lifted nevermore.
Ooh. I think, well done, Terror. That sounded quite good. He's doing so well. What a good kitty. All right. This next one's going to be the Haunted Palace. It's not too long. Terror will be able to handle it, no problem.
I'm glad your monster poetry, or my monster poetry, is helping your flu. Surely doing the wonders of Yuletide, to be sure. In the greenest of The Haunted Palace by Edgar Allan Poe. In the greenest of our valleys, by good angels tenanted, once a fair and stately palace, radiant palace, reared its head. In the monarch's thought dominion, it stood there, never served spread opinion, or fabric half so fair. Banners yellow, glorious golden, on its roof did float and flow. This, all this, was in the olden time, long ago, and every gentle air that dallied in the sweet day along the rampant well, a pallid, away odor went away. Wanderers in that happy valley through two luminous windows saw, moving musically, to the lute's well-trained law, round about the throne where sitting Polyphra grew. I do not know how to pronounce that, but that is okay. In his glory well befitting, the ruler of the realm was seen, and all with pearl and ruby glowing was the fair palace store, came which flowing, 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 and sparkling evermore, a troop of echoes, whose sweet duty was but to sing, in voices of surpassing beauty, the wit and wisdom of their king. But evil things in robe of sorrows assailed the monarch's high estate. This morn, for never morrow shall dawn upon him desolate, and round upon his home the glory that blushed and bloomed is but a dim remembered story of old times entombed. And travelers now within the valley, though the red litten windows see vast forms that move fantastically to a discordant melody, while like a ghastly rapid river through the pale door a hideous throng rush out forever and laugh, but smile no more.
Another good one, I dare say. Well done, Terror. Tell me. Oh, Spirits of the Dead. This one's a pretty short one. Terror will handle it, no problem.
Spirits of the Dead by Edgar Allan Poe. Thy soul shall find itself alone, mid dark thoughts of gray tombstones, not one of all the crowd to pry into thine hour of secrecy. Be silent in that solitude which is not loneliness, for then the spirits of the dead who stood in life before thee are again, in death around thee, and their will shall overshadow thee. Be still. The night, O clear, shall frown, and the stars shall not look down from their high thrones in the heaven, with light like hope to mortals given, but their red orbs without beam to thy weariness shall seem as a burning and a fever, which would cling to thee forever. Now our thoughts thou shalt not banish, now our visions ne'er to vanish. From thy spirit shall they pass, no more like dewdrop from the grass. The breeze, the breath of God, is still, and the mist upon the hill, shadowy, shadowy, yet unbroken, is a symbol and a token. How it hangs upon the trees, a mystery of mysteries.
Nice and short. But still pretty good. Well done, Terror. He's doing so well. I'm so proud of him. Ah. I still attached him. Let's see. There we go. Yay! I'm so proud of him. He's so good. This would definitely be me riding my trusty steed, Terror. Anyway. Keep it up, Terror. You got it. All right. This next one's also pretty short, so we'll see how that goes. Terror has some good taste. Terror likes Edgar Allan Poe. I mean, of course he has good taste. All right. Let us endure another poem.
The Valley of Unrest by Edgar Allan Poe. Once it smiled a silent dell, where the people did not dwell. They had gone unto the wars, trusting the mild-eyed stars, nightly from their azured towers, to keep watch above the flowers, in the midst of which all day the red sunlight lazily lay. Now each visitor shall confess the sad valley's restlessness. Nothing there is motionless, nothing to save the air that brood over the magic solitude. By no wind are stirred those trees that palpitate like the chilled seas around the misty Hebrides. By no wind those clouds are driven that rustle through the unquiet heaven, uneasily from morn till eve, o'er the violets there that lie in myriad types of human eye, are the lilies of that wave, and weep upon a nameless grave. They wave from their fragrant tops external dews that come in drops. They weep from their delicate stems, eternal tears descending in gems.
Short and sweet again. Well done, Terror. Aw, he's doing so well. All right. But he's had enough of Edgar Allan Poe. For now. We're gonna go straight to The Tiger by William Blake. We'll do The Poison Tree too. Let's see. Are there any Christmassy Eternity sounds pretty good. Ooh, a song about the night. All right. This seems to be a good amount. All right. Are you ready, little one? He's definitely ready.
The Tiger Poem by William Blake. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deep soar skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? And what hand dare seize the fire? And what shoulder and what art could twist thy sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart begin to beat, what dead hand, dead dread feet? And what the hammer, and what the chain, in what the furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread grasp dare its deadly terrors clasp? And the stars threw down their spears, watered heaven with their tears. Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry.
Yet another good one. Well done, Tara. Let's see. We'll do a nice short one. The poison tree. Oh, I think I've already read the poison tree. But my baby can still read it if he likes it. Sorry, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, but I'm still going strong. All right, without another beat astray, let us continue on with our day.
A Poison Tree by William Blake. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. And I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears. And I sunned it with smiles, and with thought deceitful wiles. And it grew both day and night, till it bore an apple bright. And my foe beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine. And into my garden stole, when the night had veiled the pole. In the morning glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree.
What do you mean, take care of yourself, woman? Good God, Edafin. I don't need that hubbub. Oh, there you go, Tara. I'm fine. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? I'm perfectly fine. Definitely fine. Take care of yourself, you crazy nerd thing. I can't help. I wanted to play. Okay. Hold on. Confession time. Get tinier. You can come down here. Ah. All right. Confession time. Whoop. Confession time. All right. Confession time. Oh, let's switch the music to something fitting of a confession time. No. Actually, yes. Confession time. Let's go. To be fair, this is basically regular you. No. Unfortunately, I have a confession to make. It's not. This is not regularly me. I don't normally stay up that late. But you know why I deemed it so? Because I was playing Lego Star Wars. It was Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, which doesn't include the sequels. It was just the original one that I played back in the day with my brother in the mid-2000s. And I was hitting the nostalgia trip. Oh, hold on. Up the emotional music. I was hitting the nostalgia trip, and you were alive when I woke up. That's right. I was. And I was gaming. And then after I finished gaming, I put it down at 3 a.m. and I was like, okay, I should go to bed. But then I lied down in bed and I just began to read. I read fan fiction and I wasn't tired. I was in that zone, you know? I was in the zone of when you can stay up too late and you could just keep going and you could go through the next day without sleep. But then I was like, no, Plague, you must sleep for 2 hours. And so I did. And I'm here now. As you can see, all my cylinders are firing. And I'm fine. Terror, his big eyes are just staring. Mwah! But it was really important, you know, to me that I could play Lego Star Wars for 6 hours straight. And I was just having a good time. And you know what? I'm gonna play it again tonight. And I'm gonna keep playing it because I'm in that zone of like, fuck, I wanna keep playing this. I wanna complete stuff. And complete shit, you know? And I feel like it's really important to me that I keep doing this. I really need to keep playing Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. It's very important to me. Yes, I love playing Spiritfarer and all those other games. But I just want to play a Lego game, okay? It was really important to me that I play a Lego game. And, you know, who cares if I got 2 hours of sleep? I didn't need those 2 hours. I could have kept going. I didn't even take a nap today. We're fine. I promise. On my powers, I promise on those. Yeah, that. There's nothing to worry about. My lack of sleep. Well, I never, ever get that little of sleep ever in my life now that I'm a working woman. I assure you that this is a one-time occurrence. It is Christmas. It is Yule after all. I had an exception. No, don't worry about me, Brescian. I'm fine. I am perfectly fine. Things will be okay. Yes, I may pass away soon, but that's besides the point. What about when you have kids? Brescian, look at me. Come on, look at me. Look at me in the eye. Do I seem mentally well to you? Do I seem sane? I don't want to have children. I don't want to wish myself on children. Thank you for believing me, Anafen. No children should ever get my genes because, you know what? Why? Aside from the fact that I don't think I'm like sane. Because, and this is important. Tara, get down for this. All right, this is very important. Oh, hold on. I need to remove Tara. Hold on. This is very important. All right. I don't want anyone else to, like, make sure, like, you know, this is the most crucial piece of information yet. Extra sane. All right. I know. This is very important. And now listen to me. No one will ever deserve to inherit the genes that created my boobs. They're big and they're mine. And no one will get to have them. I'm keeping them for myself. No one will get them. This is why I won't have children. I don't want to risk it. It's dangerous. I know. It's hard. But I can't. No one can have it. It's mine. I'm just too amazing. I'm too beautiful. And I like them too much. And you know, when you have children, not only do they eat your bones, but they it changes your body. And like I would want to give my bones when I can keep them for myself. I want my bones. I want to keep them in my little body. I want to make them strong. I want to make them beautiful. You're being selfish. No! No, this is what's right. I am merely doing my duty. I'm merely performing what's right. Because it's true. No one does deserve my boobs because they do cause pain. But more importantly, they're big. And they're mine. And I'm not going to share them because it's mine. And I don't want to risk it. And what if I give birth to a boy? Well, he's going to inherit big boobs as well. I can't risk it. They're mine. No one else's. No. It's really important that you understand this. I'm very sincere. Have I gotten the point across? Do you think you understand now? Good? Excellent. All right, sure. Good. I'm glad you now know. Unsubs? Too bad. It's worth it. Russian, if you unsub, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you, Russian, if you unsub. I am literally coming for you, Russian, if you unsub. I'm gonna take you out. Not in the way you like. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna annihilate you if you unsub, okay? I'm gonna cast a big curse on you. You're gonna be a stinky poo-poo head for the rest of your life. That's right. No one will be able to stop me. No one. No one. All right, anyway, back to our scheduled programming. Oh, well, let's not ascend that. Oop. There we go. Gotta shrink down a little bit. You know. All right. That sounds mildly sexual. Nonsense. It's not sexual. It's mean. This Santa hat will not stay on for the life of me. Good God. All right. Back to our regular scheduled programming. And you know what I said the unfun way? That means it's not the sexual way, Russian. Just gonna put that there. All right. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. Let's get something nice and more relaxing. Let's go. There we go. Ah, nice and relaxing. You feel it flowing through you. In and out. In and out. Hold on. Need to bring our boy back. I don't care if this looks funky. Where's our boy? Where's that boy? Where's that boy? There he is. Let's go. There he be. All right. Back to our regular scheduled programming. Oh great, now your immersion is ruined. Too bad. All right. Now, let's be kind and let's let Terror finish his poetry. Is there a way to unsync your lips while Terra's reading? I can have an expression, and the expression hides what I'm like, my mouth lips. So I can do that. I can do that if that helps. I can like, I don't want to be like menacing behind him or like sad at his performance. He's a good kitty. He's so good. And, you know, he deserves the best. There we go. Sorry. The background music was a little bit distracting. Okay. All right. Let's see. What shall we do? Let's see. Well, we'll just be smiling in the background while he's reading. I think that's a good one. Okay. He's doing so well, my little baby. All right. Without further ado, my baby boy is reading.
A Dream Poem by William Blake. Once a dream did weave a shade o'er my angel-guarded bed. What an emerald lost its way, where on grass method I thought, where on grass methought I lay, troubled, wildered, and forlorn, dark, benighted, travel. O'er many a tangled spray, a thought broke, I heard her say, "Oh, my children, do they cry? Do they hear their father sigh? Now they look abroad to see, now return and weep for me." Pitying, I dropped a tear, but saw low warm near, who replied, "What wailing right calls the watchman of the night? I am set to light the ground, while the beetle goes his round. Follow now the beetle's hum, little wanderer, he thee home."
Oh, well done. Well done. There we go. Did that work? Do you think just me smiling menacingly in the background is a good way of doing it? All right, let's see. Now let me find some more poems for little Terror to read. He's doing such a good job. He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, get unhooked. There we go. Yay! All right. What? No. No. All right, Terror, go down a little bit. There we go. Come back. There we go. Now go, Tiny. He got really fat for a moment. Don't mind him. He's doing his best. All right. Any recommendations for some more? That's because you're watching him. Aw. Any more suggestions for poems for Terror to read? He's doing so well tonight. He's such a good kitty. I'm so proud of him. Let's see. I might have some more Christmas ones. All right, let's see. I don't know too many poets, to be honest. I am woefully uneducated, I suppose. My little thing I sent you earlier would work, making a list, hanging a wreath. Ooh. That sounds nice. Let me... I'm literally gonna Google, famous Christmas poems. There we go. Let's see if there's a good list. Ooh. Some of these sound really nice. All right. All right, are you ready, Terror? One last poem from William Blake.
The sun descending in the west, the evening star does shine. The birds are silent in their nest, and I must seek for mine. The moon, like a flower in heaven's highest hour, with silent delight, sits and smiles on the night. Farewell, green fields and happy groves, where flocks have took delight, where lambs have nibbled silent moves, where the feet of angels bright, green they pouring, blessing, and joy without ceasing, on each bud and blossom, and each sleeping blossom. They look in every thoughtless nest, where nests are covered warm. They visit caves of every beast, to keep them all from harm. If they see any weeping, that should have been sleeping, they pour sleep on their head, and sit down by their bed. When wolves and tigers howl for prey, they pitying stand and weep, seeking to drive their thirst away, and to keep them from the sheep. But if they rush dreadful, the angels most heedful receive each mild spirit, new worlds to inherit. And there the lion's ruddy eyes shall flow the tears of gold, and pitying the tender cries, and looking round the fold, saying wrath by his meekness and by his health sickness is driven away for our immortal day. And now beside thee, bleeding lamb, I can lie down and sleep, or think on him who bore thy name, gaze after thee and weep. For washed in life's river, my bright mane forever shall thine like the gold, as I guard over the fold. This one is called Night Poem.
Wow, that one was pretty nice, I'll admit. Well done, Terror. All right, and that is the last of our William Blake poems. We're gonna go off with some... We're gonna wrap things up, because I did start at 7 something, and we've almost gone all the way through 8. This has been quite a nice little stream. Not too long. I didn't want to go full 2 hours, because as I've said, I only had 2 hours of sleep last night. So, all right, let's see. Gosh, I'm so exhausted. Blah. Let's see. Okay. There's going to be approximately 10 poems that I'm going to read. Well, I mean, Terror is going to read. He's going to do very well, I reckon.
Little Tree by E.E. Cummings. Little tree, little silent Christmas tree, you are so little, you are more like a flower. Who found you in the green forest, and were you very sorry to come away? See, I will comfort you, because you smell so sweetly. I will kiss your cool bark, and hug you safe and tight, just as your mother would, only don't be afraid. Look at the spangles that sleep all year in a dark box, dreaming of being taken out and allowed to shine. The balls, the chains red and gold, the fluffy threads. Put up your little arms, and I'll give them to all of you to hold. Every finger of its ring, and there won't be a single dark place or unhappy. Short poem coming up. Christmas Bells by Henry Wordsworth Longfellow. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. They're old familiar. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Wintertime by Robert Louis Stevenson. Late lies the wintry sun abed, a frosty deep sleepyhead, blinks but an hour or two and then of blood-red orange sets again. But the stars have left the skies. At the morning, the dark I rise, and shivering in my nakedness, by cold candle, bathe and dress. Close to by the jolly fire I sit, to warm my frozen bones a bit, or with the reindeer sled explore the colder countries round the door. Then go out my nurse doth wrap me in my comforter and cap. The cold winds burns my face and blows its frosty pepper up my nose. Black are my steps on silver sod, thick blows my frosty breath abroad, and trees and house and hill and lake are frosted like a wedding cake. Music on Christmas Morning by Anne Bonnet. Music I love but never strain, could kindle raptures so divine. Grief ascend, so conquer pain, so rouse this pensive heart of mine. As we hear on Christmas morn, upon wintry breezes borne, through death her empire, still her empire keep, and hours must pass, and her morning break. Troubled dreams or slumbered sleep, that music kindly bids us awake. It calls us with an angel's voice to wake and worship and rejoice. The House of Christmas by G.K. Chesterton. This world is wild as an old wives' tale, and strange as the plain things are. The earth is enough, and the air is enough for our wander and our war. But our rest is far as a fire drake's wings, and our peace is put in impossible things, where clashed and thundered unthinkable wings round an incredible star. To an open house in the evening, home shall men come, to an older place than Eden, and a taller town than Rome. To an end of the way of a wandering star, to the things that cannot be and that are, to the place where God was homeless, and all men are at home. Before the ice is in the pools, by Emily Dickinson. Before the ice is in the pools, before the skaters go, or any check at nightfall is tarnished by the snow, before the fields have finished, before the Christmas tree, wonder upon wonder will arrive to me. Ring out wild bells by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Ring out wild bells to the wild sky, the flying cloud, the frosty light. The year is dying in the night. Ring out wild bells, let 'em die. Ring out false pride in the place of blood, the civic slander and the spite. Ring in the love of truth and right. Ring in the common love of good. Ring out old shapes of foul disease. Ring out the narrowing lust of gold. Ring out the 1,000 wars of old. Ring in the 1,000 years of peace. Bring in the valiant man and free, the larger heart, the kinder hand. Ring out the darkness of the land. Ring in the Christ that is to be.
Well, I'd say little Terror did fairly well. Fairly well indeed. I'm very proud of you, Terror. Good job. Aw. He's so cute. Shrink down a little bit, baby. There we go. Now grow again. Whoop. Let me put that on straight. No, no. No, there we go. Alright, come up, Terror. There we go. Oh, get on me, Terror. There we go. Alright. Well, now, that was a lovely time to share with you all. I've found this to be rather peaceful and relaxing. I would not trade it for the world. This is so, shall we say, so nice. I'm a little sad. I always get a bit sad every time when the year ends. But that's just how it tends to be. Ooh. Sorry, YouTube gave me an error. It says we're buffering a bit. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Anyway, this has been very calming, relaxing. I'm glad you've joined me as the year dies. This is a beautiful death. It always is, such as every good Yuletide. I enjoy the solstice, the Yuletide. It's all good fun. And it's all kind of nostalgic in a way. I try not to let, I don't know, time passing by bothering me. I kind of view it as something whimsical almost. Many times I always view myself as just an observer of life. This happens when you become quite old, you see. You disconnect with reality. And you just watch time go by. People move on, do different things. Family grows, old friends change in appearance and in nature sometimes. Or maybe they were the same as they ever were. But that's not bad, I suppose. It seems that sometimes we need change, but it can be quite sad that sometimes people never change. Well, in any case, I thank you for this relaxing Yuletide stream. I'm glad you're able to join me, and I wish you the very best. May you have a lovely, lovely day. Sleep well, and bye forever. Brushin'! I'm warning you, Brushin'. Do what you want. Oh man. All right, let's fade this out. Hold on. We'll fade in my favorite, kind of favorite song. There we go. Auld Lang Syne. That's my favorite, nostalgic tune for this time of year. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Get more than 2 hours of sleep. I do not recommend. Stay true to yourself. Ta-ta!